Hi, I'm Tyson Franklin and welcome to this week's episode of 5 Minute Friday. Today is titled Time versus Money. 6 reasons time holds more value. Now, how often have you heard a wealthy person say that time with people you love is far more important than how much money you make or how much money is in your bank account? We hear it all the time, and if it's true, why do we keep trading our time for money each day? Is it disbelief? Yeah, are wealthy people telling us lies so they can keep all the money to themselves? I don't think so. But I do believe that hindsight is a beautiful thing, and it's easy to point out errors in life after the fact, but much harder to do when you're actually in the thick of it. It's also easy to see errors when you look at it from a different angle, or you're an outsider looking in. It's like watching the football from the comfort of your warm lounge chair with the benefit of 10 different camera angles. And you can see gaps all over the field, but the players can't. And sometimes it frustrates you to death. And it's easy to get blinded in the heat of battle. And I think this is one message that wealthy people are trying to share. And when I say wealthy, I'm not talking about people worth tens of millions of dollars. More so people who are just financially free and who have more life experience. I was recently talking with a small business owner, and he was telling me how busy he was. And he cannot take any time off because the business depends on him so much. So each year, him and his wife, they close their business and take 2 weeks off, sort of around that Christmas period. And that is basically it. They work 50 weeks a year and take two weeks off. I think that is madness. Yet so many people do it. And I've done this myself. And in fact, I'd be lucky if I even gave myself 2 weeks off. I was much more of a workaholic than what they ever were. But without prying, I asked if they make more money now than they did 10 years ago. And he said, yes, we do. It's almost triple the turnover and triple the profits. But he also said they had about 3 times more time off back in the early days. So isn't that interesting? They now make 3 times more money and only have a third of the time off. So it makes you think, what happened? I think it's pretty obvious. As people make more money, they also increase their lifestyle to match. 10 years ago, they had a $250,000 house, and now they have a $650,000 house. They drive better cars. They eat out more. And when they do travel, they spare no expense because, as they'd say, they deserve it. I'm not saying what they're doing is wrong, but if they're not happy with their current situation with their sort of like work-life balance, I think they must change their thinking towards how they perceive the value of time and the value of money. So here are my top 6 reasons why I think time holds far more value than money. Number 1, experience comes with time, not with money. You cannot buy experience. I'll just point this out. Yes, you can buy experiences, but you cannot buy experience. Experience does come with time. Number 2, you cannot put a value on your time. Now, if you want to see how valuable time is, I recommend you watch these 2 movies, Logan's Run and another movie called In Time. And any other film that involves time and time travel, you'll realize very quickly that time is priceless. Number 3, when someone is dying, what would they like to have more of? More time or more money? I tell you right now, and everybody knows the answer, it's going to be more time. Now, number 4, if you have a lot of money and you have no time to enjoy it, what is the point? But not to worry, if you don't enjoy it, you know what? Your kids will, or that son-in-law that you do not like. They'll spend the money for you. Number 5, running out of time is final. If you run out of money, you can always make more, but you cannot make more time. It's really that simple. Number 6, good health is improved over time, not with money. Your health is as important as time. And if you don't look after your health, you will be the wealthiest person in the cemetery. So, in summary, I'm not saying money is not essential. And as the great Zig Ziglar would say, money is not the most important thing in life, but it is reasonably close to oxygen on the gotta have it scale. And I totally agree with him. But what I'm saying is to look at how much time you're working and how much time you are living. And have you got the balance right? That is the message today. I hope you get something from that, and I will talk to you again next week. Bye for now.